Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday today. Probably not Taco Tuesday, which actually we probably could have tacos today. Ghost, get over here. You guys see Ghost back there? Yeah. Let Ghost roam around for a little bit this morning and hang out with us. Well, yeah, he's taking care of other business this morning, but he'll be back around. I'll even leave the garden open for him. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but like before we left to go to Vegas and stuff, I kind of got a little creative and I made this. I made these little charm things on my gate. See? I'll close it and show you guys. See? Isn't that cool? I thought those were pretty cool. To put on my fence or my gate. Little something extra that I did. And then yesterday I was telling you guys that we got like volunteers growing. These are cantaloupes. There's like a patch here and a patch here, and I think a couple over on that side. Just amazing to me. Life will find a way, I guess. Yeah, look at her.
I can't believe these vines.
Yeah, they're growing up from the bottom. We probably should have put plastic or something underneath.
Hey, I asked if you wanted to.
Well, I didn't expect the vines to do this, because there really wasn't that many vines growing underneath here when we first started, you know?
No, there wasn't any.
But
that we could see.
They were just growing before, I guess.
They're just going to have to be cut all the time.
Yeah, eventually they'll
die off.
Hopefully.
Well, I don't know, these vines last year, everything, but I can't believe it, dude. They find one little speck of light.
Yep, and they're creeping up through.
They're like, nope, and then they go and take over. It's insane.
Yeah, it is insane.
It's nuts.
I know, my greenhouse is really dirty.
Well, we built it and we were using it as like storage right now.
Yeah,
like,
I will. Stuff. Yeah, I was just gonna say. I'll say all the stuff that's in there is garden stuff.
Except for these paint.
Yeah, and that's sealer.
That needs to go out.
Because, yeah, we never did put that stuff away.
No, but we're gonna be getting this together real soon because it's gonna be planting.
Yeah.
Here, let me.
Oh, sorry. So I had it up like this,
she always has my head cut off. But so you guys, so we can start planting in here. Yeah.
We're going to the store this morning. That's kind of why it's. If you guys can see, it's kind of dark out, but I mean it is cloudy. So it's a little earlier. But I want to go to the store this morning, and I want to get some like dirt. We have to get like animal feed, story of our lives.
I know.
And I think there were some other little things we wanted to get. Nothing too crazy though. Mainly thing I want to get is some dirt because I want to start working on that. I could at least start growing without the door and stuff being put on. That's another thing too. I need to get those louvers and stuff opened. I'll probably do that here in the next few weeks. I've been doing research on those. See if they work. I don't know if you guys know what louvers I'm talking about, but there's like these louvers that they have on Amazon, and they don't need any power, and I don't really know if they're solar either. I think it's like whatever liquid's inside the cylinder to open and close the louver. If it gets like too hot, it opens up, it releases, and then if it gets too cold, it shrinks it back. Something like that is how it works. It's not a hydraulic like pump thing.
I think it's a wax.
Yeah, it's weird. So
it might be a wax.
Yeah. So there's these louver things that I want to get for the windows that, like I said, they don't have any power. There's no solar involved. They just, based on the temperature on the inside, they just open and close by themselves, the louvers, which I think is super cool because I'm not going to remember going, oh man, it's above 70 today. I better go out there and open those louvers, Yeah. I'm not going to remember that. So the louvers are going to be nice to have because they'll just take care of it for me. Realistically. Oop, he's
automatic.
Yeah.
He's chasing cats.
He is.
Ghost, come here.
He's just running amok. He's going crazy. We decided to let him roam around this morning. And once again, I just now noticed you can't even see the mountain again today. Just weird weather yesterday. Cause like, here we're talking about the weather, but yesterday it wasn't really supposed to rain. And then it was like we were in a hazy cloud almost all morning.
It's kind of like how it is now.
Yeah, and then...
I mean, not as bad.
Yeah, and I was paying attention to the weather or whatever, and like it was like a really high chance, and then it went away. And then like last night, it had 0% chance of rain, but it was pouring last night. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, it was pouring last night.
I mean, I don't... You see the cloud?
Yeah, I was saying that. I'm like, you can't even see the mountain anymore.
I know.
So, but just really weird stuff yesterday.
Sorry, orb weaver.
Yeah, oh, orb weavers. Yeah, the orb weavers are out. Those are spiders. There's one on the stairs. Like, we have the garden spider. That's our pet. And then we have this orb weaver that's been coming out every single night. And it builds right on the top of the stairs on the back deck. So every night, you don't even see it. You go to open the gate to go inside, and you run into the web, and you're just, like, covered in spider webs. And you're like, ah! You know, and I'm always scared that there's going to be a big old fat, you know, orb weaver or garden spider crawling all over me. Freaks me out.
Are you having a good time up there?
Yeah, he is. He's enjoying himself.
Are you enjoying that spot? You cats all seem to enjoy that spot up there.
Yeah, Twister, every morning I come out the door and she's always right there. Every morning. Because the first thing I do when I wake up in the mornings is I let the little dogs out. I take them outside. And then I wake up the rest of the house. Usually Anthony's kind of already awake, but I go wake up Wyatt. And Twister's always out here sitting on the trellis. Waiting. It is. I know this morning Twister was up there and she was like on the railing right here. And Midnight went to go run up there to get her or whatever. And she stopped him and he like fell off and stuff. That was this morning. My first walk. All the crazy stuff happens, I guess, right when I walk outside. Everybody's like, oh, she's awake.
I know, it becomes the chaos.
It does, yeah. I mean, without fail, this moment I come outside, and I don't even go in the backyard. I usually always come out in the front, right here in this little area to let the little dogs out first thing in the morning. And I don't know how, but the dogs hear me in the back, and right when they know I'm out here, they're just going crazy, and they just don't stop. I mean, you guys hear Mora back there right now, going crazy. Yeah, look at my cucumber.
Yeah, that's a volunteer also.
Yeah, there's a flower on it too. Maybe I'll get some more cucumbers off of that. Wouldn't that be crazy?
You don't.
No, the first official day of fall I think is this Sunday. I just seen that on the news this morning.
And so you don't got that much more time left.
Yeah.
So I mean, the volunteers do what you want. Volunteers.
I could possibly get a few cucumbers off of there.
It's possible.
The first official frost date is like October 23rd or something like that. So we still got like a little over a month. I mean, I could grow like 3 or 4 cucumbers in a month. Probably not enough to do anything with them, but...
I can't believe these cantaloupes, man.
I know, I didn't even plant those to begin with. These cantaloupes, I planted them last year.
These are volunteers.
Yeah, volunteers of the volunteers of the volunteers. It's crazy.
Hey, I mean, it must be good dirt. They keep coming back.
They do. They keep coming back. And I actually had a couple cantaloupe off of the ones that were in there. The reason why these ones are there. But they were really weird shaped. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, they weren't round. They were like...
Yeah, like oblong.
They're like banana squash, or not banana squash, like crooked neck squash shaped.
Yeah,
weird.
yellow squash or something shaped. It was kind of weird.
But that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
This is a good spot for the garden.
Oh yeah, well that's why
as you guys can see, the weeds really like it. So
yeah. Well,
all the weeds, love it.
Well, where weeds will grow, anything else will, I guess, huh?
Well, like I said, we cleaned it up, but then we were gone. And you guys may think, oh yeah, right, it's been months since you guys did anything here. No, that's not true at all.
Yeah, we did mow, and we had all the garden beds cleaned out. The only ones that were left were the tomatoes.
Yep, and this stuff grows in like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
From mowed and edged around here and all this stuff. I mean, this grass back here went from nothing back there to this tall in a span less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
And it will too.
It grows so fast.
It does, and if we get a lot of rain and stuff,
it's
like
even quicker.
Yeah. Say like we've been getting, like it's gonna grow faster. We did mow like the yard, like the side yard and the backyard, and well, Anthony did. I didn't do it. He did that this last weekend. And we've been getting so much rain these last couple days. I'm sure here in like a week or so, you're not even going to be able to tell that he touched it with a lawnmower.
No, I'm going to have to mow it again.
Yeah. I told Anthony, though, I think you're only going to have to mow maybe one more time before winter comes.
I don't know.
Because eventually it'll stop growing.
I don't know. I'm on the hunt for a zero turn.
Yeah, we are looking for a zero turn.
It's really hard to find one.
Yeah.
And the ones you do find, some people, oh, I've had it for 5 years, works great, blah, 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 but they still want, $1,500.
Yeah. And
$2,000. I'm like, man, I'm going to spend money like that, and you get it. So I already went through this once.
Yeah.
Right. You get it, and then it breaks.
Yeah.
And then you're, up the creek without a paddle, and it's like, man.
Yeah, and then you're out, $1,500 or $500 or however much you spent.
Well.
And then that would just really suck, and that would be our luck too. We'd get it.
It would be.
We mow the grass one time with it, and be like, "Oh, it's so great! We're so glad." And then the next time we go to start it, it won't start, and then it blows up.
Yeah, that's what happened the last one. That riding mower.
Yeah.
I literally, it blew up the second time I used it.
Yeah.
The second time.
Yeah.
I was so upset. I was so mad.
I will say.
It was literally, might as well just burn the money. Might as well just burn the $100 bills.
Yeah. I will say that we do have a plan for a zero turn. It would be nice to get one now, but we got to wait a little bit longer with our plan. If we find one that comes up that we are like, oh, this is a deal, let's get it, then we'll buy it, obviously. But we have another plan. Just like everything else, we just got to buy. I have a joke that me and Anthony always say.
Yeah, buy.
Yeah, I say, oh, look at us, buy.
Spend.
Spend.
Because that's what it seems everybody does. Just buy, spend.
Yeah.
And we hate doing that.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
hate spending money.
I do too. We're kind of sticklers when it comes to that stuff.
We're very frugal. You guys may not seem like it sometimes, but trust me, we are.
Yeah, we got our quirky things we do that involve not spending any money.
I don't think anybody loves to spend money.
No.
I think people love to have money.
I know, but I'll say this. Sometimes we go, not without. I would say okay, perfect example, my boots. I bought my boots 2 years ago, and my sole is completely ripping off of them. I was showing, hold on. Okay. I was showing Anthony this yesterday. So I'm like, I really need to get some new boots. And Anthony, I'm just saying this now, I've been talking about how my boots need to be replaced for I don't know, 6 months or so. And he's been like, well, let's go get some boots. The thing is, I don't want to spend the money. I look at my boots, I go, it's only the right one that's really bad. The left one's still okay. And I could still, wear these for a little bit longer. But yesterday, because it rained, I was out here walking around with my boots on, and my foot got wet.
That's what I was just going to say. But now you're saying that your socks are getting wet.
Yeah.
So that's what was happening with my boots.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it is time.
Yeah, so I told him yesterday, I was like, I think I need to get some boots because my socks are wet. And I said, if you don't want to hear me complain about all winter long about how cold and wet my feet are, I need to get some new boots.
She tells me that, but like she just said, I've been telling her for 6 months to get new boots.
I didn't know. It wasn't like I'm saying, hey, you need to let me get new boots. I'm saying, I need new boots now. It's...
Girl, now I know I need to go get them.
Now I know that I need new boots. I can't look at them and go, they can go a little longer.
Hey, I got a pair of sneakers, whatever, loafers, whatever.
Yeah.
I've had for 7 years.
Yeah.
They're falling apart. I got holes in them and all that stuff. And those are the only other pair of shoes I have besides my boots.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we're not really especially me. I'm a woman, right? I'm not really a shoe fanatic. I literally have like 3 pairs of shoes. I have my Crocs. I have my sandals that I wear and my boots. I have no tennis shoes, no nothing. And I'm okay with that. Like,
Yeah.
my shoes serve me very well. I need to get new boots. I'd like to pair of tennis shoes though. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, all I was getting at was that's how like our thought process sometimes works with when it comes to spending money. Buy stuff. You know, I try to justify it in my mind. Oh, I can go another month with these boots.
Yeah. I mean, too many people just spend because they want new stuff.
Yeah,
When the stuff they have is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
They just want bigger and better. You know.
Or new.
Or new for no reason.
No, when there's nothing wrong with what
Oh,
you
I got
have.
an extra $100. Cool. I'm gonna go spend it. Instead of cool, I'm gonna go spend it on my savings account.
Yeah.
They go spend it on dumb stuff, and then they wonder why they're broke or in debt.
It's true.
Happens all the time.
I ran across this YouTube channel that goes into stuff like, stuff like that. Very interesting stuff.
Stay up, horsefly.
Oh, is there a horsefly in the greenhouse?
Yep.
Well, I hate to say this about my greenhouse, but bugs come in here to die. I was going to show you guys, but
Well, it's too hot.
I was going to say you can't really see it. But yeah, we've caught, there's like been butterflies and dragonflies that fly in there and then they never get out.
Nope.
You know, and I feel bad.
Well.
And I have gone in there sometimes and like scooted like the butterflies out and stuff, you know, like come on.
Well, it's because we don't have a door on it. Once we put a door on it, they won't go in there as much.
Yeah, I know.
The door, I just gotta frame it out. It's not that big of a deal.
I know. I was just saying.
I just gotta do
They
it.
come in there to die.
You hear that horsefly up there, ghost?
Yeah, you could, with a horsefly, I don't care. That's a big horsefly.
I want
too.
those horseflies to die up there.
That's probably the one that was on your back yesterday.
Yeah, it's like this big,
Oh, man, there was
trying
one-
to carry me off.
Yeah, there was
somewhere.
one like this big on Anthony's back yesterday. And I went to go slap it. I don't know if I killed it. It never came back around, but I like tapped it with my finger instead of my hand. Yeah. Anyways. But we're going to get to it. We're going to head into town and get some stuff. And then we do have kind of a busy week this week.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it.
We've been working on, as you guys know, we've been working on a supply room.
Mm-hmm. We did. We worked on that yesterday.
Well, and we're working on it more, getting a lot of things done. This weekend, I know we just left to Vegas, but that was an unplanned trip.
Yeah. Wasn't totally in the plans.
That was out of the blue.
Yeah.
Trip. We went to Utah and Vegas, but we've had plans to go to on a bike ride with Tim and David up to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue up in like Fayetteville
Yeah.
this weekend. So we're gonna be gone for 2 days.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. I'm excited. I'm not looking forward to the ride on the bike.
Yes, she is.
We're going to ride over there on the bike, and you said it's like a 2-hour ride.
That ain't nothing.
I know. All I'm getting at is I have not rode the bike, and I forget how many years I've said.
It's been a while, but
It's probably been like 5 or 6 years since I rode on the bike. And now I'm going to go on this nice long ride of something I'm not used to riding.
your butt will be numb for a little bit.
Yeah,
But it'll be fun.
it will.
So we're gonna be doing that this weekend. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Like I said, we're only gonna be gone 2 days.
yeah, Wednesday we're going over to David's house for dinner.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow I guess it is.
So fun times ahead.
Yeah.
Fun times ahead, guys. But we got a lot of stuff we got to get done this week
Yeah, well,
before
starting
we
with
go have fun.
starting with going into town this morning.
Yep. So stay safe, guys. Stay motivated.
Yes.
Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, guys, and we will catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.